Sup, Reitanna? It's Reitanna Seishin here, and after the last quiz, the Muffins quiz, a few people have made their own, and have given me the links. I have 4 of them, and we're gonna marathon them. So this one is How Well Do You Know Muffins? I'm actually going to read the title, because in the last one, I didn't even read the title, and didn't notice that which was spelled the wrong way, so, what you gonna do? According to the Muffin side story, Pinkie Pie's success, whose blood was the very first to be put into the fluffy cupcakes? Rain Cloud, Pinkie Pie, Cloudy Quartz, or Igneous Rock? Oh, this is kind of a trick question for those of you who don't pay attention, but since I am the writer, I know it's Pinkie Pie. According to the Muffin side story, Pinkie Pie's success, which filly was turned into cupcakes first? Minkie Pie, Inkie Pie, Rain Cloud, or Rainbow Dash? It was Rain Cloud. Whom was Derpy's first project? Spectrum, Roseluck, Candymane, Diamond Tiara. Candymane. Well, she helped Pinkie with that. Technically, Roseluck was her first solo, but I think I got that one wrong. That's hilarious. What are the exact names of Babseed's bullies in Manhattan? Fuse, Branche, Rouge. Short Fuse, Branche, Rouge. Short Fuse, Branche, Sabot, Rouge. Diamond Tiara and Silver Spoon. Let's go with that one. What was the name of Derpy's bully back in flight school? Rainbow Dash, Bulk Biceps, Fluttershy, or Spectrum? Can you imagine Fluttershy being a bully? Oh my god. In Meet the Team, how does every pony react to the Pie Sisters? Excited, nervous, shy, intimidated. According to Blinkie Pie in Meet the Team, how long had it been since the Pie Sisters had seen Pinkie Pie? Too long. At least 2 decades, maybe? No, 2 decades would be... Did I specify the time? Yeah, over a decade. I just remembered the dialogue in my head. Okay, what is Applebloom's cutie mark? An apple. A hammer. Applejack's cutie mark stitched to her flank. I see what you did there. A stabbed apple with a knife protruding from it. Bam, 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 balam. Name the whole baking team from youngest to oldest. Blinkie Pie, Minkie Pie, Pinkie Pie, Inkie Pie, Derpy, Babseed, Applebloom. Applebloom, Babseed, Pinkie Pie, Derpy, Blinkie Pie, Inkie Pie, Minkie Pie. Babseed, Applebloom, Derpy, Minkie Pie, Inkie Pie, Blinkie Pie, Pinkie Pie. It's this one. Which pony has Reitanna Seishin's personality? Minkie Pie, Pinkie Pie, Inkie Pie, Blinkie Pie, Babseed, Applebloom, Derpy, all of the above. 80%. I answered 8 out of 10 questions correctly. Which ones did I get wrong? You either answered the questions mostly right or a few right, but either way, you're still a pretty big fan of Muffins. You just need to brush up on your cannibal pony stoof. No harm in admitting you have a problem. Which ones did I get wrong? That's hilarious. I think I got the Candymane one wrong because I just jumped onto it, but whatever, don't judge. I want to draw Hannibal Lecter as a pony. Hannibal the Cannibal! Next. Which Muffins baker are you? This which is spelled right. What's your personality like? I am loyal to a fault. I'm always cheerful. I'm kinda hot-headed. I hate most other people. I'm confident in my abilities. I want to help my friends, even if what they do didn't always appeal. Sorry, I have a burp stuck in my throat. I don't want to burp. Okay. I'm calm, but just as sadistic as the others. Fuck. I'm going in between these two. I can be really cheerful, and I can be really loyal. And I want to help my friends, but, if something doesn't always appeal, I'm going to say so. I'm going to go with this one. How would you describe your childhood? What childhood? It was somewhat harsh, but it wasn't the worst childhood I could possibly imagine. It was mostly happy, but riddled with tragedy. Someone who was supposed to take care of me tried to kill me, possibly multiple times. What childhood? What would you do if someone greatly upset someone you loved, to the point where they were considering suicide? I would make those people meet a slow and painful death. I would slowly make their life hell until I decided it was time to finish it. I would teach them a lesson by letting my friend torture them however they pleased. I don't know what I would do right away, but I can promise it would make sure they'd never hurt my friend again, that's for sure. Yes! How would you react if you were caught in the act of baking? I would smoothly explain to the person why it wasn't a crime and then subdue them when their guard was dropped. I'd convince them to join in! I won't lie, I'd probably panic a bit, but I wouldn't let them escape. There would be nobody to catch me. I've handled that problem already. Oh, boosh! Well, it says, but I wouldn't let them escape. So that could either be subdue them when the guard is dropped, or convince them to join in. So I'm just gonna go with this one. Did you love your parents? This is a tough one, because my father really, he was irresponsible and verbally abusive sometimes, because I'm sure he also had bipolar disorder, but he didn't do a damn thing about it. I'm gonna just say one of them. I'm gonna be nice to my dad. How do you argue with others? I'm aggressive and straightforward. I'm to the point, but I try staying polite. I word my sentences carefully so that I sound polite, but in actuality I'm being rude. I manipulate the person I'm arguing with so that I get my way. I don't like conflict. It really depends on the argument. Because when I'm debating, I'm to the point, but I try to stay polite. Did I just say polite? If I'm trying to debate and the other person is arguing, this one would be right. Sometimes I do this, but most of the time I'm just aggressive and straightforward. In one word, describe your life. Game, pain, party, resolve. Game. Which of these do you want the most? To be pretty and well-liked. To make every pony smile. To be free to do with my life whatever I wish. To win the game and enjoy myself while I do it. To reach my goal and be satisfied with it. I want to break free! Which of these would you consider yourself best at? Finding innovative ways to torture my victims. Making various crafts out of my victims' hides, horns, and feathers. Putting on a great performance for my victim. See, I'm really creative with the ways to figure out how to torture them. You know? Ways that real murderers don't exactly do. But I'm also good at crafting, so that would be... If I were a real murderer, I know I'd get caught soon, so I'd do my best to do everything I can to make it as creative as possible. So I'm going to go with this one. What do you look for most in a close friend? I look for someone who may not completely understand me, but puts their best effort forward to do so. I look for someone who's just as smart as I am. I want someone who's determined to achieve their goals. I'm friends with everybody! I want someone who loves me for who I am. I would want someone who's honest no matter what. I want someone I can look up to and learn from on an equal level. I like both of these two, and this one to an extent, but most of my friends are as smart, if not smarter than I am. I'm gonna go with this one, because that's the most important. I'm Derby! You're a little slow, huh? You don't always understand what people are saying to you, but you're bent on what you're doing and you understand it perfectly, even if those who don't understand you think you don't. What? You're not stupid by any means. In fact, you're probably smarter than a lot of those who doubt you. I'm not derpy, that's the thing. Well, I'm a little bit of derpy. I'm a little bit of all of them. I put a little bit of myself into a little bit of the characters and I could tell you all these things too. I could tell you exactly which characteristics are of mine that are in the bakers, but I don't have time for that right now. Ain't no one got time for that. Okay, so this one is, are you a baker? Your sister tells you she's sneaking out to watch fireworks with her boyfriend. What do you do? Try to convince her not to go. Nothing, and go with your business. Snitch. Store the information so you can blackmail her later. Tell her to bring condoms. Follow her secretly to see what she does. Nothing, go about my business, I don't fucking care. It's late at night and you're home alone. What are you doing? Is this actual fan art of my Inky Pie, or is this just random pre-marble Inky Pie? It's late at night and you're home alone. What are you doing? In your bed, on your phone, on the computer doing random shit, on the computer doing something else. Sleeping, drawing, reading creepypastas or grimdarks, laying in bed, thinking about life. It's late at night. Well, I lay in bed and think about stuff until my sleepy meds kick in, so sleeping! Have you ever been abused in your life, sexually, emotionally, physically, verbally? Yes. If you could have a superpower, what would it be? Invisibility, flight, be able to read minds, be able to move things with your mind, or healing? Oh, shit, man. You know what? Yeah, because then I could tell people's weaknesses. I have to hiccup. If you could make the Pie Sisters come to life, would you? Yes! Wait, that it is supposed to be I. Yes, I would! Wait. Shit, no. Yes, comma, it would be so cool. I would totally join them. Hell no, they're serial killers. No, they could hurt me and my friends. If I could control who they're hostile towards, yes. No, they would be taken in by the FBI and would be dissected on, since they're cartoon ponies that can talk. See, that's kinda... I'm gonna say this one. What do you want more? Fame, love, power, nothing I'm happy with... Or nothing. I'm happy with what I have. Commas, people! Commas! That's the thing. It's between love and power. Love is power. But then again, it's not, because you can love with all your heart and not have any power to change anything. But then again, if you have power, the people you love might not love you back anymore. I think I'd rather have love. Most appealing job career. Surgeon, psychologist, vet, Disney animator. I'm gonna say psychologist. Surgeon would be my second answer. What would you rather be doing? Watching YouTube, sleeping, hanging out with friends, playing video games, watching TV, or writing, because I'm actually doing that right now. Okay. What do you think of my first quiz so far? It's a mess. Good job. I've seen worse. I think that means good job. It's okay. Why are you making a quiz about this? Answer that gets me Baker. Is I've seen worse better or lesser than it's okay? Because it's good, it's better. Okay, I've seen worse. If you were to kill someone, how would you do it? Gun to the head, strangle them, quickly slice their neck in their sleep, set fire to their bed, and barricade all exits. That's the wrong kind of there. I don't like guns because they're loud and I really hate loud noises. Strangling, believe it or not, is not as easy as they show in the movies, TV, etc. You can't just go and expect them to die. They will pass out, but they're not gonna die. You'd have to be like really, really fucking strong. Well, that's even if you're using your bare hands. If you strangle them with like a rope or something, maybe. Slicing their neck could be messy. Setting fire to their bed would be fun, but this would also be fun. I like the idea of slicing. Okay, last question. How often do you watch Reitanna's videos? Well, I am Reitanna. Never heard of her. Not a lot. Her videos, or not a lot, comma, her videos creep me out. All the time! Only for muffins and cupcakes. That's not cool! Okay, well, since I am Reitanna, and I have to watch my videos in order to edit them, I'm gonna say all the time. Well, hope you weren't answering honestly. You would most likely then not be adopted into their family. So, I am a baker. So what are the choices? A baker and not a baker? Must not correct grammar! And if you're happy about that, you shouldn't be. Some people don't understand that they are legit serial killers, and I'm always confused when I come across the comments on Reitanna's videos saying, oh, I wish Mickey was real, because, you don't. But that rant put aside, good job on being insane. Have fun eating, making all the cupcakes to your heart's content. Oh my god, I love this answer. because I do too. Whenever I see a comment that, I have to think, hopefully these people are joking. But when somebody says that they want to be a murderer, or they wish Mickey was real and would totally be friends with her, you guys, real life murderers are nothing like the ones in fiction. Fictional murderers are awesome. They're cool. They're collected. They're cunning. They're amazing. They're creative. They're likable because that's the way the writers make them. And hell yeah, I've made the bakers likable. I have tons of people who say, is it wrong to be on their side? Well, it's wrong, but it's not unexpected because you make them likable. You make them badass. You make them able to do anything they want. You make them unable to get captured. Do you fucking know how long Hannibal Lecter was doing his shit before he actually got caught? Like 40 years, maybe more. How long do you think it would take Hannibal Lecter to get caught in the real world? I give him A year? Maybe 2? I don't know. Maybe he could last as long as Jeffrey Dahmer. Who knows? I mean, if he really was as smart as they portrayed him to be, then yeah. Guys, real life serial killers are not so badass, awesome, and cool, okay? They're terrifying, and they do very bad things to people, very bad things that make you go, or, aw, or, so I've had all of those reactions when reading about all of my favorite serial killers. Now, when I say favorite serial killers, I mean, like, based on their psychology, why they did it, what they did, how they did it, how they got caught, all of these things. I researched them so that even though my fictional murders are fictional, they have some reality to be based off. But it doesn't take away from the fact that they are fiction, and they are practically superpowered, just like any other murderer you see anywhere in fiction. Now, why do we write them like this? Because just a story about your everyday serial killer, you know, your Ted Bundys, or your John, not Gacy, there was another John in Australia, and I don't remember his last name, you know, documentaries on those kind of murders are, you know, entertaining for those of you who like documentaries and stuff. And, you know, they have made movies out of murders like Dahmer and Bundy, and it's funny how they're named after their last names. And those are good, but they also push the envelope and exaggerate the truth with those real-life serial killers in those fictional portrayals. But actually making a character that 100% follows the formula for your everyday, average, realistic serial killer would not keep the audience. The reason why fictional serial killers are entertaining and super cool and badass and amazing is because we make them that way to keep you interested, to keep you entertained. Okay? So no, you do not want to be a murderer. And no, you do not wish any of them were real. Okay? Unless they were made to, if I tweaked their personality to be able to be in an alternate universe where they could possibly fit in the show. But, you know, things. I've ranted enough on that one, but you wrote this. Whoever wrote this, you're genius. You're amazing, and I love you. Okay. Which Muffins baker are you? What do you do for fun? Anything I can. Dress up and act. Chill with friends. Spend time with a good friend. Practice my singing. Idly gossip. Anything I can. How many friends do you have? A few. Not many. A ton. Too bad their numbers are up. Why have friends? Some. We don't talk much. Friends? You mean sisters or brothers. I say I have a few. I've always said that it's nicer to have a few really close friends than too many not so close friends, like acquaintances. What's your most frequent emotion? Oh my god, this is hard. Rage, sadness, confusion, excitement, hope, and joy. When I'm on my medication, neutral. When I'm not on my medication, all of these. You know what? But since I do have more downers than I do uppers, I'm going to say I also feel a lot of excitement. Shit! You have no idea how excited I got over Pokemon Go being released. You know what? If I'm on my medication, this is usually the main emotion. So I'm going to go with that. What is a good trait of yours? Sociable, self-esteem, confidence, not attached to anyone but my family, helpful, I'm not a tattletale. Now, you know what? I consider my family, I consider my friends my family, not my real family. So I'm going to click this one because loopholes. What is your flaw? What is your flaws, that should say? Sensitivity, disrespect, violent, creepy, chatty, eagerness. Let's see. Sensitivity. I can be violent, usually during attacks. I can be creepy if I wish to be, though my laugh is involuntarily creepy. I can be chatty, all of you who have seen me go on tangents in my videos. Eagerness. Well, I can be impatient about things, but I'm gonna go with sensitivity. Because even on my medication, I get really sensitive. Did you enjoy the quiz? Maybe. Wait, this was a quiz? I don't enjoy much. Certainly. It was nice. I loved it. It was nice. It was short, though. I'm Apple Bloom. Why, oh my, how looks can be deceiving. You fooled even your own family. You have no shame in helping with the bacon, even having the luxury of being the second hand to Pinky herself. So I guess I'm Apple Bloom. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I can accept that. Though I wish I could be as amazing as Inky Pie. Inky Pie's so amazing! Okay. So that went on for quite some time. 22 minutes. Hopefully it'll be shorter when I edit it. But chances are I'm not going to edit this until a few weeks after I filmed it! So, oh my god. It's so hot in here. I don't like the summer. So, all of you, I hope you clicked this because there was a fucking pony in the thumbnail, and that is motherfucking clickbait. If there's a pony in the thumbnail, everybody's gonna be clicking that shit. Pony in the thumbnail, bitch. So you better make this like. You might want to press the thumbs up button. You gotta like it, or else you too will ramble on and on and on and won't be able to words correctly and not even know how English is ever doneable. And make sure to subscribe, spread the word of us, and become a Reitannite. And I shall see you guys later. Alligators and crocodiles. God damn it, what is wrong with me today? Bye!